Yeah, hi Goran. This is an exhibition at the Vanishing Point featuring the work of Goran Tomic. Hi Goran, how are you?
How you going? Not too bad.
Okay, tell me about this first collage we're looking at now.
Well, I'll probably talk about these two. I've done at a time when I was actually had another show. I was sitting there, it's probably about 3 or 4 months ago, to a show in Darlington at the Regard Gallery, and I had to man the gallery. And I was sitting there and I found it really hard to actually man the gallery because I had all these old works staring at me.
Yeah, I saw you there, yeah.
And I just found it hard, the energy coming off it. I couldn't read, I couldn't do anything, so I thought that, oh, I've got this time here and it was a bit slow, that I'd start to work on my next show. Okay. So I started to work on a couple of pieces, 3 out of these, and developed out of that. And this piece here, which is called Ascension, was probably the first one I did then. And what I had to do was, because I had these old works, which were old spirits, old feelings, old emotions staring at me, I had to break the atmosphere around me. So at the time, I thought the best kind of music that would do that would be a bit of John Coltrane and his album Ascension, which is, I don't know if anyone knows, if you know John Coltrane, it's one of his breakthrough albums where it gets very atonal and starts playing abstracts. And I played that constantly for about 8 hours to start this painting, to break that atmosphere around me, where I actually wasn't influenced by what was around me visually anymore. It was all senses from sounds.
Okay, so you had the... Tell us about, you get your materials from street posters, old street posters?
From street posters, anywhere in the city, and you'll actually find that these days that they're actually getting rarer and rarer, street posters. They actually have council people or people who are against the media, or against that company of advertisement, marketing. They'll try to sabotage them by taking them off. So it's almost in a way like a dying art form for certain posters, really. Yeah. So it's like modern history. Yeah.
I can't walk down this street without thinking, every time I see some old street posters of your work, I just think they're your paintings. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's how strong. But obviously you compose them, and you're saying music's very important when you're doing them?
Yes, music's really important.
What about this one? What's the story behind this one?
It's called The End of Us, and it's actually it was done, and the power in it, the colours, was I was having a relationship with a girl who had to go overseas.
Okay.
And we didn't know if we were going to get back together again.
Yeah,
She said she was going to go for a couple of years, and so I started doing this piece, and it kind of had a double meaning. The end of us was the end of our relationship, but also had the end of the US. Yeah. So it's also a bit political.
Yeah. No, I saw that.
Red, white, and blue, but also the red, white, and blue, in the political sense, stood for the American thing. Right. But in a relationship, she was the red, and she was the fire sign. She was the Aries, and I had the more earth and air sign, which is blue. So it was this kind of whole. And then we had the white, which was the blankness in between us, which was like the unknown of the relationship, where it was going.
And it's still up in the air as we speak?
Yeah. Well,
as we go to filming, it's still up in the air?
Yeah, it's still we're together now, actually.
Oh, you're back together?
Yeah.
Now this is one of my favourites, Goran, this black moody one. Can you tell me about this one?
This one, it's called Asking Dark Questions, and it's mainly about the image of what I get when I get in a depressed mood, and I keep getting the thought repetitively in my head and I can't get it out. Yeah. Like verbally or trying to express myself. So this was the image that I tried to think of, and it was kind of remind me, to me, in my image, obviously, I'm happy how it turned out, but it's not exactly.
No, it's not a happy, cheerful image.
It's not the image that I have in my head or my imagination. But it was supposed to be like a dark forest, like almost like Dante's dark wood. You know, and the silver is like the forest trunks, but at night, when you're seeing them at night, you know, so...
And they're made from gaffer tape, aren't they?
Yeah, they're gaffer tape.
Gaffer tape, just straight onto the picture, okay?
Yeah, well, I didn't have any great paint, and I thought the consistency of paint wasn't going to satisfy me, so I looked for gaffer tape.
Yeah, very strong. Now, this one, I actually saw you do this, or work on this pink one at that other show, on the ground.
Yeah, that was there.
The dancing one. This is all about dancing?
This one's it's called Bolshoi, it's about ballet, and I've put in a street scene from Soviet street scene, Russia, wherever you want to call it, Lithuania.
No, I
it's mainly about
saw the writing,
the Bolshoi ballet and the problems that Russia's gone through. This here is supposed to be more like almost like bullet holes. You know, so it's kind of like, you know.
Okay.
Just this.
Which you made yourself.
Yeah. But it's like a street. You know, just the working class people going against the Bolshoi, because Bolshoi is the most famous ballet company in the world, and just the decadence of it, and you know, during hard times that Europe's been through, just kind of remind me of like people rebelling against ballet or against the Bolshoi.
So this one's got a pretty strong theme and background, because when I first saw it, they're just pink dance posters from the Sydney Dance Company. That's quite ironic, isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
And did that trigger that idea?
Yeah, it did. And I love the pink because I was kind of. I think I got back from the Warhol exhibition in Brisbane. And after seeing a lot of Warhol, it just reminded me that pink, and just adding that little bit of yellow, and just I really like that one. So
I think it's fantastic. Okay, want to wrap up? Thanks, Goran.
Thanks very much. Thanks, Peter.
See you at your next show.
Thanks.